we are live, finally. It's taking me like 15 attempts to go live. I'm not sure what the deal was, but let's make sure we got everything set up and ready to rock and roll. Okay, we got our charts going good. All right. Let's make sure that our channel looks smooth because Lord knows. Live. Let's do it and delete that one. Okay. Gabe, what's good? Edit video really fast. Good. All right, we should be ready to go here. Let's get the link set and we'll be off and running. Okay. Everyone. Good. Okay. Let's do it. Okay. So I took I had Friday off. I had to do some family stuff. But so I didn't take any trades on Friday. I didn't get a chance to do anything. So I hope everybody had a good day Friday. Oh, damn, the NASDAQ's up huge. So we are off and ready to have a good day today. All right, ATR's at 20 and coming down. I did catch a little bit of this and this in the demo account, so it was cool to catch some of that. But let's wait for price to break out of our range up here. So there, and then we'll probably just call VWAP, but essentially, there and there. That's going to be kind of our range there. See if we can get out of that and get rolling. Okay. Yeah, I tried to go live about 10 minutes ago, and I just could not. OBS was not cooperating. I just could not get the thing to work. It's just so bizarre. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend, and we got somewhat of a China trade deal, which is cool. So we'll see how that plays out. Got price breaking out up here. Let's kind of see what we get signal-wise. Okay, long, but both pretty weak. So we'll wait, even though these signals could turn into be something pretty decent. We'll wait. Just kind of see where these play out. Right. Okay. Nice reversal. Okay. That's why we don't enter the weak signals. Good. A little interesting here, though. I 20 seconds to our next candle, but seeing price completely reverse off of this little high right here is interesting. So we'll move that. Let's just see what we get for price here. This candle was what, 22 points? So strong sell signal here from the 1 minute, but not the same 2 minute, obviously. So we'll wait. But looks like we're bouncing off our EMAs quite nicely. 21 kind of held, 20 and 9, 21 and 9 are kind of holding right here too. So we'll see see what happens here. See what it is that happens here. Okay, good. I'm not sure about that one. Okay, I've got myself a strong sell signal and a weak long signal. So we'll wait on this one as well. I do see price is sloping up. Like I do, that's very easy for me to see, right? We've got price kind of moving up in this direction here, but I don't see, I mean, we're gonna need to see price to really pop up here first before we take a trade. Because what it kind of feels like is this up here is all just nonsense. And so we might not be able to break all that. And so we might just need to wait and see kind of what we get. So I'll call something like that the high. We had one down here, and then VWAP we can see. But I'd be interested in a trade somewhere in here if we broke this 20,800 level. So I might as well just move this up 1 point. There we go. If we broke that 20,800 level and we move back up or back down here, I'd be cool with that. That's about 40 points of a drop. So we would take that. That'd be a smooth trade back to VWAP. If we want to run, that's cool too. I just want to see where price wants to go here. So strong sell signal on our 2 minute, strong sell or a weak sell signal on the 1 minute. I wouldn't have been mad about taking a trade right here. Obviously, price is really running, which is great, but wasn't the trade that I was expecting, honestly. And here's our push towards VWAP, which kind of stinks because I would like to, have seen this broken up into 2 candles. That'd have been cool for us to get a chance to take that trade, but we didn't. So, we'll see what see what happens here. Okay, so nice bounce. So with this kind of price action, we will get a breakout. Like we will definitely get ourselves a breakout. So let's just, we just have to wait. There's nothing that we need to do here unless I see price. Strong sell signal. I kind of like that right there. Let's see what price does for us here. Change that to 8. All right, I'm gonna wait, but I wouldn't be surprised if we just jotted down about 20 points. I wouldn't be shocked at that at all. I don't like these new Premier Protein cans. I like the other ones. I don't like seeing it, Last night I had some beignets stuffed with matcha. I don't do anything like green slimy, which that's what it was stuffed with. Like, I don't do anything stuffed. I don't like anything stuffed. I'm just weird like that. But it was like matcha something. It's matcha's tea, but I don't know what the texture was weird, but it didn't taste like nothing. But I was just like, well, why'd you stuff it then? It's gross. So it tasted good. I just didn't want to see it, But I really don't want to. I don't want to see. Sometimes you don't want to see it. You just want to have it. You don't want to see how it's made, All right, so I got price holding up here. Good. I see that. I got price holding down here. I see that. The 800 level's right in here. I can put another one there, I guess. So we're just ranging. We're just ranging. Okay, 2 weak but long signals here. Turns out to be a decent little trade there to start. So this one was good. This one was good. This one was bad. And this one so far is really good. Great. Let's see how that turns out though. Okay. Let's see what type of signals we get here. Week long again. Okay. Looks good to me. We'll see which one plays out. This one made the most sense to be a strong signal. I get that. This one I understand. This one I understand. This one made sense. This one, we'll see. Looks like price is popping here. We rejected this level up here quite strongly. I don't know kind of what that was. It looks like this level right here makes a little bit more sense as a rejection level. It looks like we're doing it again. So I'm not sure what this is right here. I'm not sure why we ran up 23 or almost 30 points, 27 points, and then rejected all the way down and then like strongly reversed almost back through VWAP. I don't know why that happened. So let's see what we get here. We should get two signals that maybe we agree with. Okay. Strong and not strong and opposite. So I think pretty typically we could take a long right here and I wouldn't feel terrible about it. But I would like to see my 2 minute agree with my 1 minute. And the fact that they don't agree is interesting to me. So I'm going to wait. Nothing wrong with waiting. Again, we only need a couple trades a day to really do the damage that we want to do. And so let's just be patient. What we have the 2 minute for is ultimately to filter out some of the like strong, but maybe not as good 1 minute signals. And we'll see if the 2 minute has done that here or not. So, but it was correct the last time that it gave a ranking. So we'll see what this one provides us. But markets are up 3.5%, which is insane. That's great. We're close to being like even on the year. Huge drawdown, but we're pretty close. Markets are down 1% year to date. Well, Qs are at least. New signal here. So we'll see what comes of it. Hey, my 2 minute is a much better, feels like a much better sell than long right now. Open, down, 4, up. Okay, no. You're a bad signal. Oh, maybe not. Okay. You're a not so good signal. ATR dropped down to about 17. I get it. We're just kind of waiting here. Taking a sell up here logically can make some sense. I just don't know if I want to do it with my 9 and 21 down here. So I get a long and long, but they're not, neither one of them is strong. And I get that because there isn't a whole lot going on up here. So here's my top. And I know Trump is speaking, so he's just saying shit. You will have to pay more for healthcare. China saying that they will support company expansion. I don't know what that means. To further bridging differences, deepening. Okay. Cooperation. I get that. Good. So it looks like China is on board with what Trump was doing. That's good. Let's see what we get. Okay. Pull back there. Okay, good. It's still a better long signal than short because price moved higher, but definitely we got price curling back here. So we kind of rejected this same spot twice. That's really, really interesting. Really fascinating that we basically got within a point of this level here. So that's at, yeah, I mean, with 1 point and we reject back down. I don't know that we're gonna get the same violence down. Like this candle here was enormous. I don't know if we're gonna get that, but if we did, that'd be insane. So let's see what we get here. Can't believe we didn't get any real strong signals through here, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. 5 minute, 5 minutes probably good. Actually, maybe not. I don't know, maybe it's bad. You were definitely bad, and so were you probably. Morning, Ryan, what's good? Okay. I'm not against the sell signal here. I'm not at all. Let's just see what we get. Strong and, okay, sell. Take that right there. Okay, $15. All right. Didn't really work out the way I wanted it to. Would have been sweet to catch that. That little drop if it did, but it didn't. So this is a bad signal so far. Unless price drops about 5 or 6 more points. It went up 7, went down. Needs to get down to like right here. All right, it's a better sell signal. Oh man, all right. I kind of wanted to get back into it, but I didn't know if what I was seeing was the right or wrong thing. All right, so 2 minutes still says sell. What's our 1 minute going to say here? We're at that 9 EMA. Sell again. Take a sell right there. Stop. Had to make my stop pretty tight. We're up $6. What the frick? We lost commissions on that one, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to go sell right here. This is gutsy. Same thing. We're just not getting any movement. Oh, no. All right, so we found our spot. We hit our spot. We just didn't stay in the trades long enough. So oh man, that really stings. Probably $70 or $80 on that trade we could have had. Maybe a little more depending on how our stop played, but like, okay, I see what we got here. So 2 minute, I have a sell and sell. Holding that 21 pretty tight. Oh my God, leave my stop alone, bro. I want to go sell again, but we keep getting, we're up 27, like we keep getting these itty bitty hits. And the ATR isn't super high. It's at what, 15, 16. And so these candles aren't going to be enormous. So I don't expect to catch incredibly large moves here, but man, my stops are just a little too tight for what is called for. All right, so I feel like I've got permission to keep going down, to keep going sell until we get to this 800 level and then maybe to that 86 level even. So let's just see kind of where price plays us. Let's see what happens here. I'm seeing it at 74. I'm gonna jump in here. Let's see if I can get a spot. Might have been too late on the entry here. Yep, we're down 116 bucks. Dang it. All right, we're up $27, so really not a whole lot to show for that. Oh, actually, that's a good signal. Frick. All right, so we did get close to that 800 level, and we rejected. All right, so I was playing a fire there. I knew I shouldn't have jumped into that. That was a bad decision. Bad decision because we were right. This is a candle we would sit out on. We didn't need to chase this one at all. We did not need to chase that. All right, so we're back to the 800 level, basically. Now we're bouncing at it. Let's see what happens here. We got through it. We bounced. Let's just see what we get. Next candle looks like it's going to rampage a little bit. All right, so sell signal and sell signal, good. Go sell right there, stop. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Why won't you run, bro? Good trade there, but like, why won't you run? Okay, price moving back up. I kind of want to sell up here. Let's go sell right there, stop. Okay, we're down 39 bucks. Our stop just keeps getting hit right before there's a lot more money to be made. I'm really pissed off right now. That green candle is a not so good look for the 2-minute chart, right? So that's a bad signal so far. We'll wait. A lot of trades in there. Not a lot of money made. Well, some money lost actually, but man, we're right there. We're right there. I'm seeing these moves, but we are just a tad too tight on the stop, or a tad too the trade we lost. We were a tad too late. Everything else we're just a little early on. Okay, so we officially have bounced at the same level that we had marked out previously as 800 level. Good. Now we're running back up. I like this price action. It's nice and smooth, right? A lot of wick action up here, but good. So let's see if we retest this 848 level up here, this 850. Let's see if we retest that. We're above our EMAs, great. So I'm definitely looking for longs. Let's see what our 2-minute gives us, because if it doesn't give us a strong enough long signal, then we're not going to take anything. But if it does, I'm kind of willing to experiment here. 24, okay. There's a long 1-minute signal. I gotta wait for it to pull back first. All right, hasn't pulled back yet, so we're gonna wait. There we go. Go buy right there. That's a really good fill. 10-point stop. Okay. Oh, wow. Didn't see this one coming. We're out. Minus 244. Dang. All right. Ooh, okay. So bad signal there. So far, bad signal here. All right. So we rejected this. I did not see that one coming at all. Rejected this up here. 32. Man. All right. We got to wait. VWAP apparently is really strong. Didn't see this one coming either. Okay. We'll wait. Sell signal. Okay. Tough couple trades there. We only lost 2 trades, but they were a lot more meaningful than any of the wins that we had, which stinks. All right. Break here. Can we go another 12 points down into this level and then into VWAP? I'd be interested in that. Let's see what happens here. Sell and sell right here. I want it, but there wasn't ever really a clean entry for me. Let's see if we get one. All right. So VWAP almost touch. We're 5 points out. Great signal. We didn't get any sort of pushback or pullback, and because price had bounced here twice, it didn't make sense for me to chase this, especially since we bounced at this 91 level and ran back up. So that's unfortunate that we weren't able to catch this trade, and there wasn't really any evidence that this might actually whip around. But there's also a level right in here somewhere, yeah, right there, that we can pay attention to. But this one is strong. Sell and sell. Let's go sell right there. This is risky because price could easily pop up. We're out. Made $1 on that one. Price could easily continue to just run up here. Let's see what we get. I like the sell position. I just don't know if this is enough room. This candle's enormous. I don't know if this is enough room for price. I don't know. Hopefully you guys kind of see what I mean here. So we have this massive candle, and there it goes. But we get this massive, comparatively 34-point candle right here. Price pulls back on this candle about 6 points. And we captured some of it, but not enough. We got some of it, but 6 points compared to what we just got at 34 points, to me isn't enough. So let's just see what we get here. Another sell signal, and man, that thing exploded. These are all good signals here. Man, okay, we missed it. We missed this one for sure. We could have had it, we didn't get it. Now we're free falling. Okay, there we go. Let's see if this is the last little spot that's gonna hold for a minute. We haven't really seen these levels. We basically had this huge reset. I guess this was this morning. So I don't know if we're gonna erase all of that, but let's just see what we get here. Here we go. I'm sure some of you guys are killing this morning right now on this. I've just, because I've timed shit poorly, I missed it. Missed it. All right. Okay, good signal. Another sell signal here. Kind of jumped out on me a little bit, so I'm not really excited about it. Just gonna have to wait this one out. There it goes. Excellent. Just didn't take it. All right. So the next level that I could see price bouncing at, assuming this isn't a bounce, is this 30 level right here. We've got price loves an even number. We have this previous low here as well. So if price wanted to run further, I could see this 20,700 level being in the picture. I could see that. And so let's see what we get here and see how it goes. All right, because price did go down. We never saw a green candle, at least not yet. There it is. Okay. There's an extension down again. Good. My 1 minute needs to update here. It has not yet. But there goes price. Nice. There it is. Yep. Really good stuff there. Yeah, I just mistimed. That was on me. It's interesting. So we have the Fed, one of the Fed presidents talking about tariffs are likely to lead to more inflation and slower economy. And then Trump's like, we need to add tariffs. So there's just a misalignment on the two sides here. And we're threatening that 10 level that I was referring to earlier. We're threatening that bad boy. Let's see. Okay. Sell again, possible reversal signal, but we've already been getting those. All right, we'll have to wait for this one too. I hate when this happens. When we're kind of like, man, price is really extending, and then all of a sudden it runs, but we don't really catch it. So there's our 20,700 level touch. So we knew that could be coming, right? Hitting this even number and then bouncing. Let's see what we get here. Now we did just erase 100 points pretty quick, like within 5 minutes. Like we just erased 100 points. So that's great. I don't know where price is headed though, which isn't a big deal. We just trade the price action, I guess, but I really don't want to jump into a trade that just reverses on me like crazy. But I also don't want to chase it. So I'm going to need to see something. There's a bounce again. So we're sitting at this 800 level or the 700 level. I'm being pretty patient with this one. Let's just see kind of what we get. Oh man, I can't take that. I wanted to, but I missed it. Okay, so there's our bounce. Again, we're bouncing. Something like right here. This little range right there, we're bouncing. There it goes. All right, so there's our first maybe bad signal. It's actually still probably pretty good. If it gets up to like here-ish, it's a good signal. Or it's a bad signal. So far, it's actually still a good signal. Okay. Bad signal now. Okay, weak long signal here, fine. I'm not interested in any longs at all. I'm really not. I would like to see more selling off of this bottom, but if we don't get it, we don't get it. I can't believe we didn't participate in any of this. That was so stupid. That's something I have to work on myself is, we're getting smoked here, is taking some of the trades where price is extending, like it doesn't give us a chance to enter on a pullback, it just kind of runs. I have to do a better job at getting in on those trades. I don't do a very good job of that. I don't like chasing price, and sometimes the markets are calling for it's just falling, like, and there isn't a whole lot you really need to do other than be in the trade. All right, so here goes price, and I think that might end up being a good signal here. Let's see. They look pretty almost even. That's 8. That is 8.25. Okay, long and long. A weak and long. Okay, interesting. Good signal there. I'd be game for a short signal into this, for sure. Little bottom right there. I see that at 17. And a top at 34. 17. This is 17 points. That's crazy. So we'll see. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, good sell signal there. Bad one so far here. I kind of want to take a short here. This is me just wanting to be a little bit aggressive, but I kind of want to take a short here. Let's just see what this 1 minute gives us. Sell. I like it, honestly. It's too far gone for me, but I like it. Let's go sell right there. Stop. There we go. Oh, puts us down 122. Damn, that was a good trade there. I liked it. So we bounced off our 9 EMA and reversed down sharply. And then we waited for just a bit of a pullback. Could have had a little more, but waited for a decent pullback here. And then we let price run down. I don't mind this trade at all. It's just a little bit more aggressive. It's not textbook. It's just a little bit more aggressive than I would like to have to be. But I do like what I'm seeing here. Price bottoms, roll up, we reject, now we're rolling back down. That's an okay trade for me. Let's see if our 2 minute agrees here and gives us a new one. Yep. Sell right there, probably a little early. Probably a touch early. Frick. Sell right there, stop. Oh man, we're gonna get smoked out of this one too. 10-point stop, 9-point stop. I think I blew this one up. Yep, okay. Yeah, that was on me. Bad trading here. We're down 5, 61. Damn, that's bad. That's a bad Monday. All right, so just to dissect this really quick, because I messed this one up completely. All right, so we have price rolling down. I like that. I see price roll back up. We get a strong 2 minute signal, possible reversal, but I don't mind it. 85 on the 2 minute, I don't mind it. It's pretty strong, but whatever. Price rolls up, we get stopped out pretty fast. Now I'm thinking that we're probably going to like reject somewhere up here, and we do, but we run a little bit further than I was thinking, and so price just kind of takes us out. And so I tried it twice and I blew it twice, but it doesn't typically happen, but it did today. So tough one, like really, really tough one there. Not a lot to be proud of on that at all. All right, not great. All right, let's try these TradeFi accounts. So we're going to stop on that TOPSTEP account for just a second. Let's log out of here so we don't erase those for good. And then let's go here. And then we'll trade for the next 30 minutes or so, depending on what price gives us. But damn, I can't believe I fucked that up like that. That's on me. That is on me. Oh gosh. All right. Face. Damn. Yeah, that was ass. My bad. That was horrendous, actually. Good signal there. Sell signal here. Waiting for price to do something. Kind of bouncing at this level right here. So we'll see what price wants to do with that. We're rejecting up here, so it'd be fine to take a sell up here. I'd be cool with that, but nothing else. Got smoked. Okay, price going up here. Good signal there. Bad one there. Okay, this feels like the top. I guess there's another one right here. But just an ugly ass day. For me, at least. I'm sure some of you guys are killing, which is great, but I messed it up. Kevin, what's good? What is good? I need to check something here. Whoa, there goes price. Okay. Let's see what these give us here. Here's our 21 EMA. Let's see what signals we get. So long and sell. Wow, that's really shocking. I did not expect a sell signal on that 1 minute chart. All right, we'll wait. We will wait. You were looking a little beat up. No, I feel fine. I feel fine. Sometimes my eyes get a little red. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about at all. But no, I feel great. Feel great. Didn't trade great, but feel great. Good 1 minute signal, or 2 minute signal here. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Long. It's still kind of weak. I don't mind this though. I don't mind price pushing up like this. We're towards VWAP. Probably a little close, but I could see price. I mean, it could do anything. It could do anything. Okay. Okay, touch a VWAP. Good one there. Long and long. All right, nothing. Still. Ooh, there we go. Push through VWAP. Good. Yeah, we were just a step slow today on everything. Like we were just one step slow on some of these trades here. We really could have had a solid day catching this, this, and this, and this. We just didn't. All right. Didn't catch this. Got the right signals here though. We just didn't take them. This we haven't gotten anything that's worthy of a trade just yet. Let's see what we have here. VWAP could do anything to our trade, so let's just wait. Good. Enter right there, long, stop. Okay. 24 bucks there is not going to do us any good. I'm glad that we... Okay. This is a bad signal right here. Long and long. Take that right there. Stop. Tried it. Didn't work. 8-9 point stop. 8 point stop. Let's just see how this plays out here for us. If price can peak above profit again, that'd be cool. If not, we know what we're dealing with. There we go. Oh, are you kidding? Move. There it is. That worked out for us barely, but it worked out for us. We're up 68 bucks. Just small shit today, like just a bunch of small nonsense. I guess it's a good signal, but like it was horrendous to trade. Buy right there. Stop. I can't explain it. I sincerely cannot explain it. I think it's a bad signal. Technically. Yeah, anytime Trump speaks, it's going to get a little weird. But we had some opportunities though. Like we had opportunities to really do some damage, and we just didn't do it. Oops. There we go. We had some incredible opportunities. Just some small things that I just have to be better about is like this in here. We didn't take any trades right here because we were waiting on that pullback, which we had seen so many times as price was going down and up, that when we start getting a higher amount of volume, we just have to be basically a bit more aggressive with this one and this one and this one, like in all these different candles in here. We're assuming that price is going to pull back, but really it's just rampaging down. Kind of same thing here. Like we know price is moving up. Maybe we just need to take a trade in here and move our stop to where it needs to be and let price do its thing. Okay, entry was a bit early. Can price continue to run, or am I stop getting it smacked? Let's see. Felt aggressive here. We could have waited on this one. This is what I don't like. Is sometimes price will, yeah, we're back to where we were before. I'm buying right there again. Nope, couldn't find my stop. There it is. Oh, we're up 30 bucks now. Yeah, we're just like trading up small, big loss. Up, small, big loss. It's just annoying. Yeah, same, Levi. Same. Cell signal here. 2. All right, let's take it right there. This is gutsy as shit. I don't love it either. Eight-point stop here. Can we find the bottom of this candle? 2-minute agrees, 1-minute agrees. Let's see what happens here. Entry a little early. There's profit. And we are still in it. Okay, we're back up 129. Bad signals here, but I like to trade that way. But not great though. Another sell signal. I'll take it right there. Oh man. 10-point stop. It's gonna hurt us. Yeah. Maybe not. I think it is, but maybe not. Entry could have been, if entry was any better, we would have had a nice move. We could be up decently, or at least somewhat close to profit. This could be, okay. All right, well that works for 20 bucks, 10 bucks. Stupid. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Okay, sell signal here on both the 2-minute and the 1-minute. 1-minute jumps down here and it kind of bounces at whatever level this is, and we don't need to worry about VWAP, but we know it's there. Interesting, but we reject this same level 3 times. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so we know 20,800 is a little bouncy for us. And then here goes price. Reject up here, reject here, rolling down. VWAP touch, I assume, on this candle. If not, then that'd be interesting. Okay, sell signal here and sell signal there. Kind of waiting. We're dancing with VWAP here. I don't love that. That's a good signal so far, though. Okay. Building back up here. I've got sell signals all throughout, but we are building off of this low here. So let's continue to see how this shapes up. But easy price, not easy, but decent price action here, decent price action here, chop, chop. So we're definitely getting smooth. It looks smooth, it just isn't coming to us smooth. I guess if that makes sense. Like push down here, push up here, good, good. But any Trump news, not since 38, which wasn't long ago. Okay. Good. Push. Nice. New signal here. We're testing these highs. Long, long. Let's go buy right there. A little late, but let's see what happens anyway. There we go. Bro, will you move? Like, will you go somewhere? All right, we tried to run with that one and take it as a nice ride, but it didn't give us the upward move we wanted. Looks like we could be bouncing at this 800 level again and moving back up, but I don't want to take it. I like it. I like the idea of bouncing off 800 and moving back up. I like it a lot, but I just didn't want to take it. I didn't feel comfortable taking that one for no real reason because it would have worked out very nicely. That could have been a second entry and then another 60, 70 bucks on that potentially. But this is not a good signal. So far, neither is this one. All right, so I still have my strong 2 minute. I have a feeling we get a sell signal right here from the 1 minute. Nope, same thing. Okay, good. Let's see. Push down. Enter right there, long. Back to where we were before, down 22 bucks. Okay, buying right there. See if the 800 level can hold for me. Doesn't look like it is. Nope, we're out. Damn. All right. We are out of these bad boys. Done for the day on these ones. Shit. We tried it. We tried to get that bounce at 800 again, right here, and we just didn't get it. Not at the time that I wanted to. It escaped down. I mean, 12 points, a lot of points. We really got crushed on that one. But damn, tough Monday. Not the way you want to start the week, but a way we have to battle back. So gotta do some work here. Gotta do some more. I assume a sell signal would be very appropriate right here, and punch that down. So really the moral of the story is we have to capture opportunities when we get this sort of price action and some of this as well. Because if we're going to take bad trades, that's fine. We just have to have good enough trades that capture these moves. We have to do a better job at doing that. So we will be better. We will improve. But until then, we'll have some choppiness. So bad Monday. Let's see if we can finish the week stronger. Maybe bounce back Tuesday. But today, not great. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, we'll see. But tough one. Tough. We don't want to continue to blow up our accounts. So we'll just call it a day-to-day. Have to accept defeat because it happens. And we'll run it back tomorrow. Anyway. All right, boys and ladies. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good day. If you guys finish green, ass day by me. But we will improve. I got some updates I'm working on. And when they are ready, I will announce. But nothing to officially say just yet. So hoping we have something towards the end of the week. But we'll see. Very excited about what could be coming. Just got to make sure it actually works. So I will see you guys. Have a great one. Better day tomorrow.